Good afternoon. Director General Harvin Slugger, ADCP here. ASIO National Security Director General ASIO. Today we're covering mitigating intelligence, tricking ASIO, pretending to be ASIO on the intelligence systems, on the LRAD's intelligence systems, on the voice networks, voice internet protocol, pretending to be ASIO. Essentially, the politicians, Mike Burgess has never been in ASIO. Chris Willis, Royal Family, Mason's Property Unit, SAS, ADF, they get group after group after group to come on the LRAD inside your house, say they're ASIO, they want national security money, they want to go on your yacht, etc., etc. This is now the 6,978th group. Absolute nuisance for ASIO. Complete nuisance. 6,978th group that we've arrested. So they get arrested when they come on pretending to be ASIO. The politicians and Burgess, Mike Burgess, Willis, Royal Family, are telling them that they're ASIO. They're not ASIO. They get charged for pretending to be ASIO. We can't go near Mike Burgess. He's murdering ASIO. They pretend to be ASIO. And they say we're not ASIO. They do the Pognal case and they all get it. It's a massive ordeal. A nuisance, absolute nuisance. They're ASIO, we're not ASIO. It goes on for days and days and days. They're killing you, arresting you, killing you. A huge fight inside the house. If you follow it on the Telegram page. Everything that they do, the politicians are getting them. Mike Burgess is getting them. Willis is telling them that they're going to be ASIO. Or that they are ASIO now. None of them are ASIO. We're ASIO. ASIO is a qualification. It takes about 10 years to gain the qualification. They want national security money. Essentially, the politicians want to replace ASIO with the athletes, football players, ABC, pedophiles, politicians, workers, TV people, gangs, hells, angels, devil worshippers. They want to replace ASIO and move them into their homeless program, schizophrenic program, staying safe program, essentially called the staying safe program, protecting the pedophiles. They want to protect, these people protect the pedophiles, all these groups. And they're on cocaine. They're on cocaine, all these groups that come on. The LRAD saying they're ASIO. They protect the pedophiles. So we told them to read them. They got mind reader. They read them, they said they're all pedophiles. So who have they been taking in? They've been taking in the people that identify them as pedophiles. If you identify Mike Spearman as, Mike Spearman's a dirty pedophile. He's got hundreds of child cases in his head. Dirtiest stuff in his head. All the politicians have dirty stuff in their head. Get the mind reader from the pedophile cops and read the politician's mind. Dirty pedophiles are politicians and the TV people. They want to replace ASIO with all these dirty pedophiles. And murder ASIO, move them into the staying safe program, move them into schizophrenic programs, work replacement programs, home management programs. And all these people do TV programming. That's utter garbage. TV something is something else. You see that stuff on TV? Total garbage. ASIO doesn't watch any of that stuff. Utter garbage that something is something else. That's not ASIO. That's schizoid personality disorder. Talking to a schizoid personality, nourishing the empty self, schizoid depersonalization, the vicious cycle of ruminating ever secretes the inner world of schizoid thoughts, feelings, fantasies and dreams, fading the burning sunshine of exhausting self-analysis, alive and real subjective experience, are turned into unreal fake shadows, schizoid disorder. Then the same politicians, Mike Burgess, Chris Willis, Royal Family, Mason's Property, SAS, they get another group. This is their national security program, the cops. They pretend national security. They're like year 7 kids, like a year 7 kid. Then they get another group to decode all this TV stuff. Then they come on the LRAD, the group that did the TV stuff, and asks me for money from the national security budget. They don't work for national security or for ASIO. Burgess doesn't work for ASIO. We asked Burgess, do you do that stuff for ASIO? Burgess, that garbage. ASIO doesn't watch that stuff, Burgess. Utter garbage that they do. Total garbage. Something is something else. They do TV programs and something is something else. Utter garbage. Which when they get another group to decode it. This is the mind of a child. Like children's stuff. They're all pedophiles. It's like a year 7 kid, this Chris Willis. Then they come on and ask for money. Then we charge them for national security fraud. They're a nuisance to us. Cops are absolute nuisance. Stay out of ASIO, police. ASIO's got nothing to do with the police. They're all pedophiles. They're like little kids. Like a little kid. They do their work together. They work on the floor. They spread their work out on the floor. Like a girls' high school assignment. They get together, sit around. They do all their stuff they do together. Like a school kid's high school assignment. It's demon intelligence. They're known as demon intelligence. So you can see there's all the things they say on 910, and they say the same thing over and over again. Every group says the same thing. They're being tricked by the politicians. They're putting them in front of them. Because we're moving up to the politicians now, to arrest the politicians. They're putting groups in front of them for our hands to be full. For our hands to be full. So you can see what they say on 910, brief 910, or the video global threats. Every group says the same thing. A massive fight for days and days and days inside the house. And the politicians put them there saying that they're ASIO. They make them believe that they're ASIO, but they get charged. It's a nuisance for us now. And it's not fair on them either. So they get a 30-year sentence. And it's a nuisance for us. We're sick of it. There's a 6,978th group that come on, making them believe that they're ASIO. And they think they're ASIO, and they're with Mike Burgess, they're with the ministers, so they think they're God Almighty. They talk and act as if they're God Almighty, and they just get arrested and charged with terrorism, mitigating intelligence. They get charged with terrorism, mitigating intelligence, setting me up for Pogmore, then they do the Pogmore case. They get charged with setting me up for Pogmore, they get a life sentence. That's terrible. I don't want to see anyone go to jail. They're all the people with cases as well that work for the cops.
Qui Intel FOUOUR 920 January 28, 2025 Qui Intel FOUO by Hargunatilica Pace Groups Part 2. Q. Who does it? ASIO alleged the ministers and cops never said it was FIA or child wanking cases. They failed national security objectives. ASIO alleged it's because I sent in child murder mental health aid IRS a grave case. ASIO alleged politicians and legislated groups political process AO staying Safia is to AO push out AO those that identified them, work replacement programs, move them to their schizophrenic program, homeless program, home management program and murder squads as per page 685 and replace them with their Chanel 9 group plus sports groups. ASIO alleged they're ever moving and swapping out national security people, LRAD moved into, work replacement programs, schizophrenic programs, homeless programs. Their above people are using Huawei Sonic Unit and Mind Reader to gather all the inside information as per 1. Cognitive vulnerabilities, cognitive technologies, disruptive technologies, Mind Reader USSSCI, link, https, YouTube Mo1JVQNF38K, key P number equals correspondent G highlighted daily intelligence brief page 00. Qui Intel FOUOUR 920 January 28, 2025 Qui Intel FOUO by Hargunatilica page 2 of 3 ASIO alleged the politicians replaced with unqualified Hells Angels bikie gang members, pedophiles, criminals, terrorists, white power, Ku Klux Klan, Stormfront and uneducated, low IQ, persons not suitable for work. ASIO alleged the politicians replaced Australian National Security Director Hargunatilica ADCP in 2015, 2017, 2024 and 2025 with Hells Angels Louisa Huddard and Chris Willis to steal his job, $600 million pay award, luxury Palmer Johnson yacht and steal his Hollywood role. ASIO alleged in 2004 the politiciana Oz placed white power Ku Klux Klan Stormfront moderator Robert Meagherbutter into the police, federal, police, ASIS and ASIO. Robert Meagherbutter murdered every homicide case. ASIO alleged from 2004 IRS a grave 2025. The politicians placed white power Ku Klux Klan Stormfront members into the police, federal police, ASIS and ASIO where they murdered anyone that identified them in every case or set them up for another previous murder. ASIO alleged the politicians placed ABC as Shida, police, and Aditha, Australia, into police and ASIO to steal his job, pay award, luxury housing estates, international towers 1, 2, 3 and steal his Hollywood role. ASIO alleged Shida, police, and Aditha, Australia, committed every homicide ADIRS's ASIO direct operations to apprehend politiciana os for work replacement programs and homicide in every murder case ADIRS's ASIO direct operations to apprehend ministers and cops never said it was FIA or child wanking. Cases they failed national security. Qui Intel FOUOUR 920 January 28, 2025 Qui Intel FOUO by Hargunatilaka page 3 of 3der, Hargunatilaka ADCP, Cryptology Information Warfare Director, General U.S. Military Intelligence 2017 TIA present FBI ADIRSS Grave Federal Bureau of Investigation Director General Megaphone Sonic Weapon Worldwide 2017 TIA present Washington, District of Columbia Naval Special Warfare Command Director General of Operations Southeast Asia 2017 TIA present Coronado, California NSA, National Security Agency Director, General Southeast Asia 2018 TIA present Central Intelligence Agency Director General Southeast Asia 2016 TIA present Sydney, Australia SIS, MI6 Director General of Operations London, United Kingdom,